blood, we taking a look at Tay Savage claiming D Rose is actually innocent and he's starting a petition to get him out. Y'all gotta let me know what you think about it in the comment section. I know they don't call this motherfucker D Rose because the nigga can play basketball. Y'all have to let me know what we thinking.
Yeah, they be like, who is this Mickey Truth girl? Who qualifies her to put a work on these people?
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Mickey Truth, aka the Queen of Paperwork, and I am back with another video. As always, all information contained in this video is for entertainment, educational purposes only.
Wait a second. Ain't Mickey Truth the girl that was lying on the guys in court saying they was receiving paychecks from the feds? No, y'all have to let me know in the comment section. Yo, I thought this girl, Mickey Truth, I thought they fucking tossed her out like Jazzy Jeff. Maybe I'm tripping. Y'all have to let me know. Can this Mickey Truth be trusted?
All information used in this video is per the Fair Use Act, and any conclusion that you draw is on you, not me. So let's get it. What's up, y'all? So today, Tay Savage spoke out on his Instagram page in support of D Rose, okay? And said, go sign the petition. He really innocent. Link in my story. So the petition I have shared at the top here is stating that, hey, sign, because they need Kim Fox to get the hint. Like, you need to review this case because a man has been wrongfully convicted of murder. Now, this is not the first time this has been said out loud anyway. I even referenced it in a cover track that I did while covering Chicago content. Now, I did reach out to D Rose via the email because he's currently in prison. And he stated he is currently going through an appeal process and does not want to speak on his actual situation because he doesn't want anyone to feel any type of way, including the victim's family, involved in the case that he's currently in. Now, one thing I want to point out is the petition is definitely great. It's a way to show the government that, hey, it is supporters behind them. However, that's not going to be enough. You do need to somehow, some way provide some type of evidence, maybe some type of loophole that could assist them in seeing that he's actually innocent. So on top of signing the documents, definitely will recommend if it's something that someone knows that, again, you know, it just depends on what it is, can be useful not only to overturn the conviction, but also that his legal team can use at the current appeal that he is fighting. So with that being said, shout out to Tay Savage for definitely taking a step forward and posting that. I went over to change.org and took a look, and a lot of people have been commenting on it recently because before then it was like 4 years ago. So again, it's still people that are fighting for this case. However, the petition is just a start. Need more information because, again, a lot of people say he's innocent, but the point of it is to provide that key piece that's needed to prove he's innocent in the court of law. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, tell a friend to pull up on your girl Mickey Truth. And that's it for Truth Team News. Deuces. No matter what you go through, do.
Oh, okay, what the fuck? Y'all have to let me know what we think about it. Could this nigga be innocent? Because, like, yo, the way I remember this nigga D Rose, like, yo, blood could have been like a Justice League villain. I don't want to watch this whole video. Intro, early life. What is this right here? Gang ties. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Wait a second. Y'all gotta let me know. Like, I mean, that nigga look like he doing sign language. Yo, you know when, like, a nigga turned 81 and the arthritis just got this nigga, like, crippling? Like, yo, the nigga can't even fucking use his hands no more. He just walking around. You might as well just nickname Blood Nubs. Like, come on now. God damn. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, man. Like, fuck, like, it'd be hard for any judge to really look at this shit. Okay, this shit say instant. y'all gotta let me know what judge would see this nigga D Rose pointing a gun at the camera. Like, yo, I'm telling you now, he flashing so many goddamn gang signs, yo, you don't know who he belonged to. I don't know. Is it possible, y'all? Y'all gotta let me know. We'll start here. Say back on the streets. So this sounds interesting.
He would spend all of 2013 behind bars, but will be back out on the streets in 2014. By this time, Chicago drill had absolutely exploded, and Chief Keef was going viral. But the streets of Chicago were hotter than ever, and the war between the BDs and GDs had only gotten worse. After getting out of jail, D Rose would go right back to drilling and would catch another body by the end of the year.
God damn.
While D Rose was locked up, the beef between O Block 600 and 051 had only gotten more intense. In March 2014, a rapper named Lil Mark, who was associated with 051 Young Money, dropped a remix to the Lil Durk song, Competition, called No Competition, where he took shots at OTF, 600, Lamron, O Block, and a bunch of other BD sets. Just a few days later, Lil Mark was killed while standing at a bus stop, and it's been rumored that D Rose was the shooter. But just a few months after that, it would be all over for D Rose. He was arrested for the murder of 14-year-old Venzel Richardson. Venzel also went by the name Big V and was affiliated with the GD set Taekwon World. Taekwon World is allied with STL EBT, and they were part of the beef between them and O Block 600. Big V and his homies left a convenience store near 61st and King Drive on the night of February 12, 2014, when a minivan pulled up alongside him and started letting off shots. Big V was shot 4 times in the back of the head and later died from his injuries. By that point, the Chicago police wanted D Rose off the streets.
Jesus Christ, like, yo, what, did this nigga have a scope on his shit? Nigga, I see why they call him D Rose. 4 shots in the back of the head? Like, yo, that's like fucking when a nigga shoot the basketball from the other side of the court. God damn it, the accuracy. Like, my nigga, yo, it's like throwing the cheat codes in on Black Ops, my nigga, when you hitting the zombies and you never missing a headshot. Like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, my nigga, this is insane. Yo, this is some shit you see in, like, the Navy SEAL. I'm getting so sidetracked.
Streets after they failed to get him for the Lil Mark murder. They received information that he was involved in the Big V hit, and he was arrested about 6 weeks later. A witness identified him in a photo lineup, and he was officially charged with the murder. After spending several years fighting the case, D Rose was found guilty of first-degree murder in 2016 and sentenced to 40 years in prison. But even with all the work D Rose put in the streets, many believe that he's actually innocent of the murder of Big V. After his sentencing, 600 Breezy posted a photo of the news story on IG along with the caption, "He didn't even do this shit. He wasn't even there, 100. I hate the system. Free my brothers, this shit foul. He an innocent man. They doing this shit because of his street name." Although the Big V hit has been credited to 600 Front Street, many believe that it wasn't actually D Rose who pulled the trigger. But at that point,
damn, y'all gotta let me know what we thinking. I mean, yo, if 600 Breezy said it, it might as well be in the Bible, right?
Chicago police wanted him off the streets for good, even if that meant framing him for a murder. The saddest part about the D Rose story is that after he got locked up, he claims he was abandoned by all his old friends, some who were millionaires at that point. Not long after D Rose got locked up, Team 600 started to fall apart. LA Capone was killed in 2013, and then C-Day and Rondo No. 9 were also both sentenced to over 40 years in prison around the same time as D Rose. The other BDs who made it out of the streets, like Chief Keef and Lil Durk, had already left the city to focus on their music. So, while they were touring the world and becoming millionaires, D Rose was left to rot in jail, even though he was the main shooter in the gang who helped the BDs earn the respect they had all across the city. In an interview D Rose did from jail, he dissed Chief Keef and Lil Durk and claimed they abandoned him after he got locked up. He said that his bond was only $100K, meaning he could have gotten out of jail with just $10K. But no one came for him, and he had to sit in jail for 3 years before being sentenced. By that point, Chief Keef had already been featured on a Kanye record and could have easily given him the money, but for whatever reason, he never came through. He said that the only person he's still cool with was Tay 600, which came as a shock to many. Tay 600 was kicked out of Team 600 after rumors surfaced that he snitched on C-Day and Rondo in their murder case. People like E-Day and 600 Breezy claimed to have seen paperwork proving that he snitched, but Tay maintained his innocence. He cleared his name a few years back after court paperwork proved that he didn't snitch.
Yeah, like it was a fake statement floating around, and it said in the statement, I, Jamonte D. Carpenter, have seen Rondo and C-Day shoot the person 5 times, you know, and the statement was so fake because if you read the statement, for one, court document's not going to say Rondo and C-Day, it's going to say Courtney and Clint, and then like the dates on the fake statement was all type of up, the addresses was up.
But by that point, a lot of damage had already been done to his reputation. According to D Rose, Tay was one of the only ones who called and checked up on him regularly. In the end, D Rose actually lived the life that most drill rappers talk about in their music. Even though he did a lot of dirt in the streets, he was only 17 years old when he was arrested and didn't know anything else but the streets of Chirac. His story should be a lesson to anyone who's really about that life. There's only two outcomes, death or jail, and just because the streets love you when you're on top, doesn't mean they're gonna be there when you're at the bottom. D Rose filed an appeal, but it was shot down
Oh, fuck, what?
in 2019. As of right now, his projected release date is in 2057. If he's truly innocent, hopefully, one day, justice will be served and he'll get a second chance at life. But when you live that street lifestyle,
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, yo. God, I gotta change the fucking. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, man. Yo, my anxiety kicking in, blood. Yo, I ain't gonna fucking lie. I'm on the verge of having a panic attack. You say the way 600 breezy waving that gun around? Jesus. Yo, but I ain't gonna lie, my nigga. Like, yo, when you fucking live this lifestyle, like, blood, like, I mean, we don't see it in good for none of these street niggas. This nigga would do anything to get out of jail, blood. And, like, on top of that, he did all the shooting for the gang. Yo, he the niggas that was rolling up the ops and passing the blunt around, but the gang forgot this nigga. Yo, I'm telling you, like, Lil Dirt, Chief Keef, the guys out there in California having a good time. Oh, my God, man. Like, yo, just fuck, bro. Like, yo, I heard McDonald's is hiring, my nigga. Like, give me an application. Because, blood, like, yo, to spend the rest of my life behind bars, they said 2057. Like, my nigga, it's 2024 right now. So that means that's in 33 more years? Yeah. Yeah, 33 more years, if I'm not mistaken. I think I'm doing my math wrong. Wait. So in 30 years, no, yep, no, that's right. God damn. In 33 more years, my nigga, like, blood, like, yo, I'll be in my 60s. God damn it. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I'm really doing the math in my head. Being a street nigga do not pay out. Blood really thinks he's D Rose. Yo, I'm telling you, there's no way they was calling this nigga D Rose because he was like an NBA prospect or something. There was no way Blood was gonna get drafted first in his class. Like, come on now. Man, he locked up since I was 12. My serial killer homies is innocent too. God damn. I mean, it's really hard when we see pointing guns at the cameras. Yo, you fucking throwing up the gang signs. I remember this nigga. I heard some shit like D Rose was in like multiple gangs or whatever. Blood was like the avatar of the gangs in Chicago. Like, it's kind of nuts. And I mean, yo, they didn't call this nigga D Rose because of his layup skills. Blood could break your ankles with a crossover. Like, no. Yo, they called this nigga D Rose because when he picked up a gun, yo, this nigga basically turned into a bullet bender. Yo, I'm telling you now, like, yo, you could be across town and D Rose could smoke you. Like, they ain't never seen nobody do no shit like this with a clip. He killed a 14-year-old boy. Keep him in there. I gotta keep it a P, man. If that was my little cousin, yo, I'll tell them niggas, like, yo, nigga, like, put that nigga under the jail. Like, yo, matter of fact, fuck. Yo, I'll be fucking, like, paying off the security guards so they leave this nigga's cell unlocked at night. Like, what are we talking about? I ain't gonna lie, blood. It's real fun and games when, yo, the fucking bass is slapping in the car. Yo, the niggas is talking about just catching a body, you know what I'm saying? The 14-year-old ain't gonna make it to high school. Like, yo, it's all good when it's on a beat. But, like, when the 14-year-old really getting the dirt put on his casket, my nigga, it's not funny no more, bro. It's really, like, nah, blood, nah. I ain't gonna lie. At what point do we be like, keep this nigga in there? Because if that was my family member or somebody that I loved and cared about, and this nigga fucking smoked him, especially at that young age, like, yeah, bro, like, yo, that nigga should never be outside again. But if he innocent, I ain't gonna lie, man. It's hard to prove because the image he portrayed. Oh, well, going to jail for shooting a taxi driver. That was that nigga Rondo, right? I ain't gonna lie, man. Yo, for Rondo number 9 to not use a rocket launcher on that nigga, yo, he kind of not living up to his name. And then also, I gotta keep it a P, blood. Like, I'm just really thinking, like, in my mind, I can't get 2057 out of that bitch. Like, God fucking damn it, my nigga. Like, what's that nigga who be falling down the steps? I'll be old as Joe Biden by the time this nigga get out. Who needs free beats? DM me. He's lying. Y'all have to let me know. Did y'all think D Rose did it? Y'all think D Rose got what it take to put a 14-year-old in the ground? Because yo, like from the way that the documentaries say, from like, the word on the streets, yo, this nigga D Rose was a serial killer. But yeah, again, y'all got to let me know what we thinking. If you enjoyed the vid, like, sub, we'll catch you on the next one. Y'all have a happy new year also. I literally meant to upload, but like fuck, I was just turning up with my roommate. We just having a good new year, so you know what I'm saying? But I'm definitely back. We consistent with it. I'll be trying to at least upload, like, if not every day, every other day. So y'all can expect to be seeing a lot of me. Fuck the nine. Y'all, I'm saying, bro. I ain't gonna lie, man. Like Lil Durk and them, like y'all have to let me know. Is it fucked up for like Lil Durk and like Chief keeping all the other niggas who even kind of made it? Like even like Lil Reese and on him, like even though he not as popping, like I mean now I guess they can't do as much. But was it fucked up that while these niggas was really blowing up, you know what I'm saying? These niggas touring the country, performing all over the place. Yeah, they let the niggas that kind of fucking like the niggas that got him they fucking name in the streets pretty much. They left them behind. Like I don't know about that, blood. Like yo, that don't seem right. Y'all gotta let me know in the comment section. I mean, yo, D Rose was a crash dummy. This nigga threw his life away for the gang. But yeah, if you enjoyed the vid, like so, we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.